2 is your local election headquarters. President Biden welcomed NATO leaders to Washington on Tuesday as questions swirl about the future of his campaign. Meanwhile, just days out from the Republican National Convention, President Trump teases a vice presidential running mate. NBC's Bree Jackson has the latest from Washington.
President Biden welcoming world leaders to Washington, D.C. as NATO celebrates its 75th anniversary. The president touting the progress made during his administration.
In the year 2020, the year I was elected president, only 9 NATO allies were spending 2% of their defense GDP on defense. This year, 23 will spend at least 2%.
The high-stakes discussions about global issues comes as the president faces challenges within his own party. On Tuesday, Democrats held tense discussions over whether the 81-year-old should drop out of the 2024 presidential race.
You don't have to convince me. I'm with the Democratic nominee no matter how we go forward. Joe Biden on his absolute worst day is better than Donald Trump on his absolute best day.
Personally, I would support Kamala Harris. I think she's done a great job as vice president.
Despite divisions on a path forward, Democrats say their main goal remains the same.
This is about defeating Donald Trump. That's the end of the game.
Former President Trump slamming Democratic infighting during a Florida rally.
The truth is, it doesn't matter who they nominate because we are going to beat any one of them in thundering landslides.
And teasing an announcement about his vice presidential pick.
Let's see how we do over the next week, but probably over the next week or so, maybe even at the convention.
This week, President Biden is seeking to unify his party while strengthening NATO alliances. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
And as President Joe Biden was delivering opening remarks at the NATO summit yesterday, House Democrats met behind closed doors about the state of his re-election bid. 6 Democratic House members have already called on the president to quit his campaign after his disappointing debate performance. Some high-profile donors have also questioned the viability of Biden's candidacy.
Are you all on the same page?
No. What do you mean you're not on the same page?
They're not even in the same book.
Big consensus to focus on 2025.
Do you think Biden will win in November?
Absolutely.
Did you speak up in favor of President Biden in there?
I didn't speak.
What was there more people saying Biden should step down or more people saying he should step down?
We're riding with Biden. We're riding with Biden.
Was that?
President Biden had a physical in February, and the doctor said he showed no signs of a neurological disorder.